No, no. Daylight come and we drop the bomb. Pay, we say 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 pay, yo. Kick your ass, then we gonna come home. George Bush say that revenge come. Payback come and we drop the bomb.
Hello there, I'm Lt Col Fredric J Steel aboard Orbital 7, Canada's space station. As you can see, we've got the lights on. We're celebrating the Festival of Dendra. Shout out to all my peeps and homies who are celebrating this season. Hope you're having a good time. Well, this is a pirate broadcast for Agent 2B, somewhere on Earth now. He's just linked on, and glad you could make it, Agent 2B. If you could please place your hand on the computer screen to verify your identity. Excellent, excellent. Agent 2B, your identity has been verified. Now, on with your briefing. Okay, Agent 2B, this briefing was given to the United Nations Security Council about 10 days ago. I'd like to tell you that our leaders have failed us, and China has missed a chance to act on behalf of the whole world. The point of the briefing is basically that North Korea only has 2 or 3, possibly 4 nukes. It will never be easier than now to go in and clean them out. 10 years from now, North Korea will have several nukes and some kind of delivery system via missile, instead of now, in which case they would have to put the bomb in a truck and drive it to its target. Anyways, here's the PowerPoint display as given by NATO General Hans von Rocktober to the Security Council a few days ago. Pay attention.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Rupinder Singh. I'll be your moderator for this morning. Without further ado, I will hand you over to General von Rocktober, and we will begin the briefing. Please settle, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Atunk, ladies and gentlemen, I am General Hans von Rocktober of the German wing of the NATO High Command. If you will please settle, we will start the briefing. I will put up the first slide. Here is a regional view of the situation as it exists today. As we can see, North Korea is a very tiny country and could be crushed absolutely by the powerful countries that surround it. South Korea has approximately 500,000 soldiers ready to go, and there are also 3 divisions of U.S. soldiers there to fight. Japan, not traditionally thought of as a military power, has considerable naval and aircraft that they could be aiding us with this effort. Russia, the former Soviet Union, is in possession of considerable military, land, air, and sea assets that would be invaluable in aiding with this situation also. China, which is probably the dominant military player in the region, has enormous military assets that could be brought to bear against its nasty neighbor who is doing all these things that is going on. Other countries within the region of the Circle have an interest in eliminating this rogue state before it acquires a larger arsenal of nuclear weapons. Better to go in now rather than later when he is fully armed. Here is a closer view showing the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea. Upon detection of a nuclear explosion, the plan would be put into action. South Korean and U.S. forces would immediately push across the demilitarized zone and engage the enemy in ground action. The immediate goal of this action would be to occupy a zone approximately 100 kilometers deep within enemy territory. This action would draw all North Korean forces towards the conflict at their southern border. Once all North Korean forces have been committed, a massive air assault from South Korea, Japan, Russia, and China would now commence. At the same time as the air bombardment, Chinese forces would cross the Korean northern border and begin to blitzkrieg across the country. And once air superiority had been achieved, Russia, China, and South Korea and the United States could simply overwhelm a demoralized and dispirited enemy. As one can see on this map, a combined land-sea-air assault would completely devastate the enemy quickly. This would put a crazy-ass dictator and tyrant out of business and free millions of people to eat properly and have internet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of my narration, but I hope you will consider my plan before the crazy madman gets more nuclear devices.
Oh yes, thank you very much, General October. I am Rupinder Singh. I have been your moderator for this morning. The session will now close. Please go out and feel free to have some refreshments. There is Coca-Cola, brownies, and Uncle Ben's ice cream. Thank you. Have a good day. Well, Agent 2B, there's the briefing the UN got a few days ago. And as you can see, our great leaders, such as George Bush and the Chinese president, and even our Canadian Prime Minister, Stephen Harper, have failed us. And China has missed an opportunity to become a world power. Well, that's it from this orbit. Goodbye from Orbital 7. I'm going back to celebrating Dendra with my fellow brethren like Lonely Girl 15. Hi, Jessica. That's about all. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah, baby, talk to me, tell me your side.